Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Almighty Allah, the entirely merciful and the specially merciful. Dear viewers across the globe, particularly the viewers of Huda TV, I greet you with the greeting of peace, the best greeting that had ever been used on this planet. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May peace be unto all of you. First of all, I praise Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for all the bounties and the blessings that He granted us. Secondly, I send my blessings and my merciful dua, yes, on our Prophet, our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Dear viewers, welcome to this episode under the Oasis of Ramadan. I'm reminding you of the greatness of the month of Ramadan. I'm reminding you of the windows of opportunities that are opened for us to invite us to be welcomed in paradise. It's enough to know that the gates of hellfire are closed, and this is a golden opportunity for us to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us the paradise in this great month. Dear viewers, I'd like to tell you something that in this golden opportunity we learn a lot of things, a lot of information, a lot of concepts, and a lot of practical things. One of these practical things is that we acquire this patience. You know that. Patience is not something that you can buy from a grocery store, or you can export, or you can import. No, it's something to be gained, to be acquired. Slowly but surely you can gain it. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us about this opportunity that وَمَا يُلَقَّاهَا إِلَّا الَّذِينَ صَبَرُوا وَمَا يُلَقَّاهَا إِلَّا ذُو حَظٍّ عَظِيمٍ. This paradise, which is our goal, that we are seeking to reach, we are asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help us access it. Yes. Can be gained by patience and can be gained by the people who are lucky, because they would be much luckier than others. When you are granted paradise, you know that you are the luckiest person in this world. Nobody can access paradise without patience. It requires patience. There is no way for accessing paradise without acquiring patience. When you try to make a link between patience and Ramadan, you mind in this month of Ramadan, we gain patience. We are given the opportunity. We are given the practical things that if we do during Ramadan, we acquire patience after patience after patience. Starting from the first day of Ramadan, we do think that first of all, we have this kind of hunger. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, we started feeling hungry. No doubt, we feel hunger. And this is the purpose of Ramadan. You are rewarded paradise because of the sacrifice that you made in this life, because of the hunger that you felt, which gives you two opportunities, two benefits, if not many more. But I'll focus only on two. One of them is that you gain patience, which is the theme of this episode. So hour after hour, the more hour you fast, the more patience you need to encounter hunger. Why? Physically, you need some food, and physically you need some drink, like any human being. So you feel hunger, but you are patient. Why? Why are we patient in Ramadan? Because we know we are waiting for the biggest reward that Allah promised us. We are waiting for paradise. So this is in front. So we feel patient here, and we are patient on this. We know that it is hard. We know that it is very difficult, particularly for some people, particularly in the last few hours of the day, it becomes more and more and more difficult for us. But we remember the greatness of Allah, and we remember the great prize that's waiting for us. That's why we are patient. It's the first day, the second day, the third day, the fourth. So day after day, we gain patience. So this is a very golden opportunity. If we don't have this practical thing, if we don't have fasting, it would be perhaps difficult to acquire patience. Yes, we do acquire patience in our daily life. The traffic jams that we face morning and night. Yes, the diseases that the sickness that we have during our life, it requires patience. Some diseases require long treatment. You have no other alternative. Day after day, day after day, day after day. Yes, until the disease is finished, is cured by Almighty Allah. But these ibadat gives us a kind of patience. Also, when we do the regular prayers 5 times a day, day after day, month after month, year after year, decade after decade, 80 years, the Muslims are doing these ibadat consistently and regularly. No doubt they acquire patience, which is sometimes sound almost impossible for people who are not Muslims, because they don't know that we surrendered ourselves to the will of Allah. Oh Allah, whatever you ask us to do, we will do. You ask us to fast the whole month, we are fasting the whole month, just to seek your pleasures, just to seek your paradise. This is a golden opportunity. This is how Muslims look at it. But unfortunately, there are many distractions around us that may fail us, that may distract us from focusing on the main track of Ramadan. One of these distractions, unfortunately, these media episodes that are presented, these plays and these movies and these episodes, that unfortunately lots of Muslims fall into this trap, forgetting that they are in the months of Ramadan. Just do it. Shut the media off around you and focus on this month. It comes only once a whole year. And if you miss it, you miss it. If you miss Ramadan, there is no way for you except to wait for another Ramadan. And if you don't train and coach yourself in the first Ramadan, that you train yourself now, this is the month of more focused ibadah. It's not a month that had been, that what we see, unfortunately, by practicing by some Muslims nowadays, when they focus on these media. Just try to give it yourself this opportunity, so you can tell Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, oh Allah, I listened to you. Oh Allah, I obeyed you. I obeyed you in this month. I kept myself away from these distractions. I tried to be patient as much as I could. Therefore, I deserve your mercy, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I was different from those who were just spending their nights enjoying the TV and enjoying the media and enjoying the World Wide Web. And this is not the way how Muslims receive Ramadan. That's why I said that we need this psychological and mental preparation for the month of Ramadan before we get in. Take promises on yourself. Oh Allah, I will not do this and this. I will keep away from it. It's not, I'm not discussing the issues of these things are halal or haram now. You can ask scholars about that. But I'm saying that these are all forms of distraction. A person who is very well focused, he focuses on the target and he wants to go to the target. He doesn't go around here and there and spend his or her time in less important things. You should be focused from the first day, because you are going to be acquiring the patients that will give you access to paradise. And remember, this is a very golden opportunity, as the Prophet ﷺ said, to resist the curses of people, to resist the bad names that people use, or any word that you hear that may hurt your feeling or even physically hurt you, by repeating, saying what the Prophet ﷺ advised us to help us, this patient, by saying that, Allahumma inni sa'im. So you remind yourself that you are fasting. In other words, you are not allowed to do the things that you may do in the rest of the year. Also, you are reminding the person in front of you that you are capable of responding to him, yet the fasting prevents you. And in this way, you develop a very good personality, and you acquire patience day after day, hour after hour. We do ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from the bottom of our hearts that we need His support to continuously acquire patience, hoping that this would give us access to His paradise. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. ممدوح نور الدين محمد.
كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم